Welcome to our devotional for young men. This is Matthew Jimenez here from New Jersey. Today, March 21st, the title of our devotional is, If God Exists, Why Is There So Much Evil in the World? Only fools say in their hearts, There is no God. Psalms chapter 14 verse 1. Who hasn't asked themselves this question at some point? I think it's the question I'm asked most often, especially by those who are looking for a reason to exclude God from their lives. Doesn't the evil we see around us prove that we are a product of chance and that God does not exist? They reason, thus answering this delicate question is very important for our worldview. I want us to reflect today on what evil tells us about God. Let me start by asking you, have you ever thought that the existence of evil actually confirms that God exists? Wait a minute, what? How can the existence of something as despicable and harmful as evil prove that God exists? Let's discuss it a bit. If we can classify an event or behavior as bad, doesn't that imply that we can also categorize the opposite as good? In order for evil to exist, good must first exist. Second, by what standard do we distinguish between good and evil? By classifying one event as good and another as bad. Are we not taking for granted that there is a universal and objective moral law that shows us the difference between good and evil? Now comes the logical conclusion. If the distinction between good and evil is evidence of the existence of a moral law, doesn't the moral law point to a universal moral lawgiver superior to human beings? Fyodor Dostoevsky, the famous Russian writer, described in The Brothers Karamazov the question of God's existence and morality in a few words. If God does not exist, neither does virtue exist. If God doesn't exist, evil can't exist either. Denying God's existence won't improve our planet's condition, but acknowledging God's existence, that He is love, and that He wants to save us, does have the power to change your life and to heal and improve your community and the whole world. At the beginning of this day, it behooves us not only to recognize that God exists, but also that He rewards those who seek Him.